Whoops. I tangle of cables here. Let's do a little sound testing. Little sound testing. Sound test 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. One, two, three, four. Alright, I think we're good. Hello, cool people. Um, Hello, Vincent. How are you? So, now I'm just gonna do it to start quickly. I still have to go this way. And that actually looks eerily familiar. But I want to go to Shadow Altus. Specifically to the... Well, I don't need to go to the Shaman Village again. Although I could, but I want to go to... Bridge leading to the village. Hello? Okay, come on. Yes, hello. God, my audio probably went down a lot. Okay, we gotta turn up the volume on this, boys. I'm here for 5 more days. 4 more days. Alright, audio up. Hopefully that helps a little bit. Oh, it looks like it does. So... Anyways, so... Yes, it didn't shut down properly. Fuck you. So what I wanted to do is I wanted to go. We're not going to Shaman Village, but I wanted to do something pertinent connected to it. So first things first, let's go to incantations. Minor Urchy. Secret incantation of Queen America, only the kindness of gold, without the order. Creates a small illusory urge that continuously restores the HP of nearby allies. America bathed the village of her home in gold, knowing full well that there was no one to heal. And if you go to Talismans, get the longest path to it. Golden Braid. A braid of golden hair cut loose. Queen America's offering to the Grandmother, whose holy damage negation by the utmost. What was her prayer, her wish, her confession? There is no one left to answer. America never returned home again. So given that the Shaman Village is America's quote-unquote home, so I was talking earlier about, and well, just a little bit of translation, we know that it's called Mido Village in Japanese, which is specifically like a shrine maiden. Village of shrine maiden. So given that we know, so America is pretty explicitly a Newman. Like, if we go to the Newman's room. The Newmen are said to have come from outside the lands which are, in fact, of the same stock as Queen America herself. I don't think that this is the land of the Newmen, though, because there's, like, nobody else here ever described as them. And there doesn't seem to be any etymological connection to it. So I think the most likely way is that America was not born in the Shaman Village. She was born in the land of the Newmen, and then came to the Shaman Village, maybe as part of a, like, still backwards. I mean, they expect you to do this whole fucking on one race. So America was born in the land of Newman as a Newman, and that's what she is ethnically. But she was raised in the Shaman Village, maybe as like a religious exchange student program or something. Given that the shamans seem to be maybe of the same belief system as hers. So the point is that the Shaman Village is where she is from, is where she was raised, her childhood home. But I don't think she was born there. I think she was born in the land of the Newman. Newman is vague. We don't know if there may be another term for shamans. Okay, well, if that's not super important. The point is that I think that it's probably not the same. But if it is the same, then the Shaman Village is where she was born. But the intent and the point is that the bigger point is that the Shaman Village is where she was raised. And we don't really see the mention of shamans in too many other cases in this DLC. We do, however, get a ghost boy around here who explicitly mentions them. This is what I'm here to find. That's fair, that's fair. Okay, this one. And he looks like he's in an attacking pose, aggressive pose. For pity's sake, your place is in the jar. Nigh sainthood itself awaits you within. For shamans like you, this is your lot. Life will you recorded for this alone. So that's another reference to the shamans, and it sounds like the shamans were essentially forced into the jars. And presumably it was by the Hornsent, because the Hornsent are the major population here. One thing I'm not sure about is these shadow boys, are they supposed to be like the spirits of the Hornsent who live here? Or like something else? Are they like their ghosties or something? Because there's lots of shadow folks. And then you're in Bonnie Village, which is where a very large number of people are, essentially, we're going to call them processed and put into, they wear the same helmet as the Hornsent. Yes, but I'm not talking about them, I'm talking about, like, the little shadow people that you see everywhere, like these guys. These guys. Because I think that the potentates are Hornsent. Or at least they were the same headset as the Hornsent in BC. I guess I'll fight this guy just to show you. Yes, but the original populace, meaning like the Hornsent or something else? Because given that they're located around like places that were devastated by Mesmer, I think they're supposed to be maybe ghosts of Hornsent. Okay, well, we killed each other. But yeah, he's got the Hornsent. Well, we literally killed each other at the exact same time. Nice. That's actually kind of funny. So, the horn scent, the potentate, greater potentates are horn scent. Yeah. Maybe, and then that gets, yeah, that's a good thing that you're bringing up the horns themselves, because that gets to another thing. So, this guy, this ghost talks about, forcing shamans into the jar, you know, in what's pretty clearly like a persecutorial sense. In the presence of the Horn Scent Inquisition, and yes, I know the Inquisition, and something I emphasize, is a lot more complicated than, it's commonly understood to be in, like, burn the witch scenario. But, in this context, they are using Inquisition and Inquisitor in a very, like, in a very violent persecutorial context. Like, if we go to the weapon here, Barbed Staff Spear. The tip bristles with golden barbs symbolic of the Inquisition's torture, allowing one to wield the staff as a great spear. Yeah, it's the whipping hut where you find them. Attacks deal homely damage, and then the whip itself. Yes, you find it in the whipping hut. Whip is strewn with rotting, misshapen teeth, filthy and seething with disease. The teeth are embedded within the whip and dose the victim with deadly poison upon each strike. As the wounds ripen, they grow inflamed and ooze pus. The flesh of shamans was said to melt harmoniously with others. So, given everything we've seen, and given kind of the state of the, Great Jar innards, my guess is that the Horn Scent and the Horn Scent Inquisition, and I only say this because I can't think of any other major power players in the area, read the scope. A chastening whip strike home to maximize pain temporarily reduces the rate at which stamina recovers, thus does the pain encourage obedience. Yeah, so this is the pain encourage obedience. So my guess is that the shamans of the village were attacked by the Horn Scent Inquisitors, and then basically all of them were killed except for Marika herself. We can also get a little bit of that from here. And then here, the message is, I read, have mercy for the spirited away shamans. Yeah, no, they weren't killed, but they were forced into the jars, and their flesh is said to co-meld harmoniously with others. And then if we, look, for example, at the crafting materials of the jar inner meat, which is somewhere here. Excuse me, where is the inner meat? Where's the inner meat? Oh, it's a consumable, my bad. Yeah, here it is. Scrap of flesh for filling great jars. Rancorous spirits cling to the pinkish red twitching meat. This is what becomes of the condemned, who get sliced up and stuffed into jars to become saints instead. And given what we know about the jails, my guess is that the Horn Scent Inquisition, and again, it might not be them, but they are the major only power players in the area that I can think of. Drake, where's the inner meat? Innard, but yes. Is that the Horn Scent Inquisition attacked the shaman village for whatever reason and spirited away, captured them and then forced them into the great jars, both like en masse and also, to coalesce with the others who were condemned to be put in. And then the whole whipping thing is that, like, whip them to, make them obey and go in, that kind of thing, and slice them up. And then plus you've got this big, like, abattoir here. There's this whole area back here, which, this basically whole wing, which is just a place where the great jar, like, meat is made and such, which it's Shadow Keep, so I assume, well, that gets to something else I'll get to later. But, so my guess then is that Marika was one of the only survivors, one of the only people who escaped that fate. And then, so then that gets to my next part of what I'm thinking, which is if we consider Yeah, I don't think Mesmer was making more jar people. So then that gets to the next thing I wanted to discuss, which is if we look at... Where is it? It's a talisman. Yeah, no. I wasn't saying he was making jar people. My thought is just that this might be like a leftover. I'm gonna go ahead and guess that Shadowkeep was built by the Hornsent, and that Mesmer just took it over, and that this is just like a leftover place for the making of jar people that they just kept around or something. But so let me go back to my talismans, because there was another one I wanted to see before I got to the frozen nugget. So, rumors of Sprout 2 have spread upon giants and is known as the mother of all crucibles in ancient tower lore, including the Crucible of Tributes. So, yeah. A vestige of the Crucible of Primordial Life, a vestige of the Crucible of Primordial Life, born partially of the evolution, it was considered a signifier of the divine in ancient times, is now increasingly disdained as an impurity as civilization has advanced. And then we go to Immunizing Horn Charm. Horns are sublime artifacts to Hornsent, and their presence confirms the belief that they are a chosen people. Only the repeated sprouting of fresh horns can create a tangled one, which is viewed as an irrefutable symbol of primacy. Don't say what outright. I don't know. I mean, the hospital wing thing, maybe, but I can't think of a reason why. I mean, that might make sense. It just makes more sense because I don't know why, given what I think next, and I'll get to this in a second, what I think is the reason why Mesmer is in the Lands of Shadow in the first place. But, I mean, the hospital wing makes more sense than just leaving it around because I didn't want to deal with it. But, we'll see. So, what I was going to say is that, given what we know about how the Hornsent are basically the people who worship the Crucible in its, like, pre-Golden Order incarnation, because the Crucible is the Erdtree. They're not different. It's just an older form of the Erdtree. Keep in mind that So my guess is that Marika left the Land of Shadow and went to the Lands Between at some point, and then after she amassed power, after she became the avatar of the Elden Ring, she sent Mesmer to the Lands of Shadow as like a punitive, well, not punitive, it was like a revenge crusade against the Hornsent for what they had done to the shamans, to her people, whether adopted or otherwise. Which is the whole reason why Mesmer and the Crusade specifically are targeting the Hornsent. And that's my theory, is that it is done basically in retaliation for the Hornsent Inquisition, and for the Hornsent attacking the Shaman village. And, doing what they did to the shamans. And then I think that that's also the reason why the Golden Order persecutes the Omen and the Misbegotten, because they manifest the energies of the Crucible in a similar fashion as it does on the Hornsent. And Marika, who does not want to be reminded of that, and Marika, who specifically, has had that extremely negative experience with the Hornsent themselves, uses, therefore, that manifestation of the Crucible as visible in the Omen and the Misbegotten to basically persecute them because of her own experience with the Hornsent in the Land of Shadow. Certainly not necessarily excuses the Omens and the Misbegotten treatment in the Lands Between, but that's the connection, the reasoning, in my purview. And I'm making that connection based upon how it describes the Crucible's presence and primacy within the Land of Shadow and Marika's own disdain for it. And again, we need to keep in mind that a lot of the negative actions attributed to the Greater Will are really just the Golden Order, are really just the Golden Order of Marika's Golden Order. So stuff like the persecution of the Nomads, the persecution of the Misbegotten, the, war against the Giants, all that stuff, although that one's, that's complicated. And the Stormlord stuff, that's not, the Greater Will did three things. It sent a star to the Lands Between that would become the Elden Ring. It sealed away the Nox when they created the Fingerslayer Blade, and it empowered Marika with the Elden Ring that had arrived in the form of the Elden Beast. and it did nothing else. We don't know what else it did. Oh, sorry, it did nothing else. Like, it's not like a, surveying, supervising, like, tyrannical deity that keeps an eye on everything. Like, it's pretty hands-off. It pretty much, like, to the extent that it even has any ability to make choices, and we don't know, because Outer Gods seem to kind of just be more forces than anything. The Greater Will is not, like, telling people, yes, go, commit genocide. Yes, we're not really sure when the Greater will stop communicating, and that's even more confusing with the, existence of Metyr and what that means. The two prevailing options, I think, are either the Greater will did those three things, and then it's like, okay, I'm done, bye-bye. And the reason why they did that is maybe they thought they were interfering too much, or maybe that was the three things they intended to do, or the two things they did plus the Nox thing, which they probably didn't expect. And then the alternative is once America shattered the Elden Ring and the shattering started, the Greater Will was like, okay, fuck this, I'm out. And then just decided to stop being involved. And Metyr's presence creates some additional confusion and a few answers in that regard because, it confirms that the Elden Beast wasn't the only thing that came down in that capacity. It also kind of, it deconfirms the whole Finger Creepers or Giant Hands thing and confirms a connection between the Finger Creepers and the Two Fingers, which makes me wonder if Finger Creepers are like infant Two Fingers. But it's not clear. It's also still not quite clear what the Three Fingers are with respect to that. I think that might just be the Frenzied Flame, spiting the Greater Will, but I'm not sure. Anyways, so the reason why I bring that up is because all of those negative actions that are attributed to the Golden Order, there's a third school that argues that the Greater Will is just the universe itself rather than any actual force, although that idea is pretty controversial. Yeah, that idea is kind of what the Frenzied Flame seems to think. That the Greater Will is just, the one great, as it were, or, made things from the one great. Or the great one, as it were. But anyway, so the reason why I'm bringing that up is because keeping in mind that most of the negative and positive, but, we're going to focus on the negative things attributed to the Golden Order are parts of America herself. Because again, the Golden Order, to quote Corin, is founded on the principle that America is the one true God. To whatever extent there is acknowledgement of the Greater Will, it's kind of as more of a background force. So any of those actions are attributed to the system as set up by America and as endorsed by America. And, based upon some of the dialogue with Melina, she's not particularly nice in, her role in the Golden Order. And so knowing this specific personal connection to both, America's own history and to people connected to an environment that, and a symptom that, she had a negative experience with, kind of reinforces my belief that a lot of the negative things attributed to the Greater Will are really just more America. And also, even if we're not focusing on that, just that the Golden Order in that capacity, it's talking about the system of America. But even if I'm not focused on the negative part, it creates context for a lot of the actions that we see in the base game and a lot of the after effects that we see. As for the hospital wing thing, I'm not sure. That makes the most sense because I don't think, especially if he was sent to, oh, hi, Red. Especially if he was sent, on America's behalf, she would not probably be okay with that. And there also seems to be the creation of jars in the Lands Between seems to be inherently different because instead of it being a subject of the condemned and I'll get to the Lamenter in a second. Instead of being a subject of the condemned and being made of the condemned and of the persecuted, it really seems to be people. Well, first off, you've got the Jar Riot, who just he wants to become the inners of a Great Jar, and people are only put into the Great Jars if they can benefit the Great Jar and the collective of warriors within, as it were, which is why Alexander is collecting the bodies from Radahn's arena and also part of Radahn's body based upon the Alexander's shard description, and also how the Jar Baron seems to respond to Diallos' death by putting part of Diallos into themselves. Again, seems to suggest that the system of how jars are made in the Lands Between is very different. It's still creepy because it's still it's still creepy, because, it's still talking about dead bodies getting, like, squashed together inside of a, vessel, but it's substantially less horrific than what it is in this game, which is, systematic processing of undesirables. And yes, I'm some processing. And yeah, it might have been an emergency thing. Mesmer wanted to alleviate their suffering. That might make sense. Alright, well, with that being said, I think I only have a few more things to do. I just want to go along this way. Just to here. It's the only thing left to do, I think. Oh yeah, regarding the Lamenter, let me think. Let me get back the stuff for them. So there's the Lamenter's Visage. Here it is. Launcher's Mask. A stone mask twisted into an expression of rapturous grief, used while disrobed to transform into a Lamenter. This transformation tallies with the state of a denizen of paradise. But the people of the tower denied and hid it from the world. In their foolishness, they viewed true bliss with deep fear. Evil serpent aspects. Well, I'll get to that in a minute. But regarding the Lamenter's Mask, and there's also one more visit for. Stone Lantern carved resemble a romantic human head. The unusual expression somehow brought a sense of contentment, the languid ease of one who needs not sight. To those who seeks happiness, blindness is bliss. So, I mean, regarding the Lamenters, the best thing I can think of is, again, if we're assuming that Hornsent are the main people who live here, the Hornsent have some element of a culture that wants to transcend their, physical form, at least in some sense, not like in a, like getting rid of the horns, but think about, like, the tutelary deities are the end product of the ascetics, who basically deprive themselves so that they can become tutelary deities, which can themselves can become either sculpted keepers or the kind of bodies that you find around with the revered spirit ash, which then can kind of channel the power of the divine beasts that they worship. And warriors can also do that. Like horned warriors can do the horned warriors can do that. The divine beast, bird warriors can do that as well. And so I think the Lamenter's Mask might be another form of that, but instead of asceticism, instead of self-deprivation, it's kind of wallowing in that misery as a realization, as a means of channeling that kind of other divinity, that kind of other self, other element. But because the people of the tower, quote unquote, the Hornsent, because the people of the tower view the only kind of, well, first off, they view their bodies as signs of being chosen, and they view it like to be an ultimate element of the culture, at least with respect to the tutelary deities, is the self-deprivation, and that I would assume would not jive with feeling sorry for yourself, or feeling sorry or sad, even if it is a rapturous kind of sadness, even if it is like, the sadness that's like so deep that it kind of wraps back around to like, being contentment. And I've been depressed, but never that depressed. So, okay, that's not true. But I've been way in deep depression. One can feel like, it's kind of fulfilling to be sad, because it kind of creates a feedback loop within your own head of, I'm sad, but that's gratifying because, like, I know it, and also it's reinforcing to me that I'm correct about the way I feel. And so that might be one element of it. The other part of it is that it might be possible that once the people once the Hornsent achieve their like apotheosis of transformation, as seen in becoming inhabited by divine beasts, and like divine beast words, it's possible that, like, the lamentation is the next step, because this quote tallies with the state of a denizen of paradise. And the other thing is that the Hornsent are not universally blind, but some of them seem to be, by the way that the horns go over their eyes. So I would say that yeah, I've lost my train of thought, but I think that's most of it. And then They seem to want to fuse together with their forms of life in an attempt to reach ever closer to the crucible, sort of like non-lethal frenzied flame. That's why I'm guessing, they were so focused on the shamans once they discovered that their flesh was, what their flesh was capable, like a, malleable binding to others. That's very fair. That's very reasonable. Excuse me. Okay, I'm looking for something I can two-hand so I can use this towel. Okay, well actually no. First off, I need to see. Have I been being stupid this whole time? Okay, so I'm gonna go this way. Brave rock. Oh fuck. Oh god. Okay, not the best guys to test this on. Thank you. Alright, let's do a quick test. Please stop. Okay, yeah, that does more damage. Yes, no, I fucking hate these guys too, don't worry. I really fucking hate fighting those guys. Yeah. The ones in the DLC here, in the expansion here, seem to be like more aggressive. Hey, where does this go? Oh, Why is it always done? Oh no. What the fuck is that? Why is that a chest? Excuse me? Oh, there's an item up there. Oh, hold on. Yes, I do see this. Oh, lots of people died here. Jumping on. Normal rock bugs became friendly, even for them to have an even worse version of them as an enemy. Yeah. What do you mean worse than their boss? What? Oh, hello. Divine Bird Warrior Ornus. Hello. Used to summon the spirit of Ornus, the Divine Bird Warrior. Spirit of the Divine Bird Warrior, from whom the Horned Warriors claim descent. Clad in golden armor and granted wings and feathers by divine invocation. Ornus succeeded in taming the divine bird and making its wings his own as he soared through the sky. When he finally fell to Earth, he lived on as a guardian deity at a temple quarter. I definitely missed one exam. Romina is a fun fight. They very much aren't. Okay, yes. When you said worse, I assumed you meant like harder, and like they're hard, but I don't think they are harder than Romina. I know you say Romina is one of the easier enemy bosses in the game in the expansion. That's probably true, but please still give me a challenge for be honest. Yeah, easy. Well, you didn't say easier. You said so much worse than their bots. That's you didn't say anything about ease, so that's why I was confused. Oh, fucking joy. You know, I'm gonna do this instead. It's okay. You did nothing wrong. Going extra. Okay, and of course they fucking put them in the worst ways, in the worst places. How are you supposed to, like... Not stabbing weapon is not a good idea, man. A deal for a good cannon behind there. That sounds nice. I'd like to be able to do that. Oh, fuck you. Nope. Oh, I hate the way they run. Oh my god, I'm on like 2 HP. Too back for that. Ugh. Can't keep losing so much against them. Oh, fuck you. Thanks. Yeah. I'm probably not going all the way to next gen. Still haven't hit there yet. That looks like a dungeon. Ah, you're going extra. Stay slow. Oh no, this looks like a dungeon. Deputy Squire's cookbook. Fire Spirit Sprite Stone. Sports most boisterous. Am I in a temple inside the mountain that the second dancing dragon is on? I think so. These were kind of like kind of Petra from the lower spot. Oh, do you mean this thing here? How do you get there? Like, how do you get to the spot where you can see it? Is it like from the, from like Scarlet Weather area? Or somewhere else? Lower. Oh yeah, that one, there's a place where you can go. Oh, this thing? Or this thing? Which one? From where I am now, recurring. Sorry, this one. I'm pretty sure that is the where you fight the Divine Beast Dancing Dragon again. Divine Beast Dancing Lion. Can you see it from this? Oh, this here. Oh, I'm trying to remember how I got there. Oh yeah, so from here, there's a bunch of spirit springs that you can go up. You go up the spirit spring like here to here to here, and then you wind up here. That's how you get there. So you gotta be in this area. There should be some spirit springs. Does that answer your question? Inside the dancing dragon. Okay, stop calling it dancing dragon. It's a dancing lion. Inside the dancing lion rock. I'll go back there once I find a Crusader Grace and see if I can find what we're talking about. It's fine, I'm being pedantic a little bit. Just, you're confusing me a little bit because they're not the same thing, I'm sorry. But, I'll go back once I find a site of grace to see if I can find what you're talking about. Only I have a house. Yep, and in this economy. Oh, is this the last piece of the Gravewood set? Yep, Gravewood's Blackwood armor. Yep. It's the same as the, bird. Nice bird. Would this be a bird? Okay, is there another bird in the area? Because, like another, one of my things back. Oh, I see you. course, there's a tiny little patch of scarlet rot. Okay. The poison flower blooms twice? What? Is one all made elements. This action will grant the poison enemy the following skill. The poison flower blooms twice. Conjure stingers of scarlet rot from below to stab the enemy. Landing a follow-up attack on a foe already inflicted with poison or rot deals massive damage in one fell swoop. Okay. That sounds like a warning about like a Millennia, like, you know, mod. Like, you know, warning, in Ultimate Millennia version, the poison flower blooms twice. Oh, fuck. I'd like a grace, please. No, you don't see me. Okay, let's just take care of that. Really? I don't get a race ahead. Where? Oh, I see it. Oh, fuck. It's so close. Oh, if I had died, I would have been really annoying. You know what they need to put in the next game? Grace mimics. You found the spot? Okay. Could you send me a screenshot on Twitter, maybe? Okay, we go to the Temple Town Ruins at a Grace. Okay, no, I'll just go. So go to Temple Town Ruins, now what? Hey, you know, I've seen people do theories of like, you know, Grace mimics, Fog Wall mimics, Ladder mimics, Message mimics, Barrel mimics. There's a piece of wall you can climb. Well, you need to be more specific. I do think Grace mimics are the most likely. Okay, where? You need to be more specific. Right. South part of the river. Yeah? Screenshots would probably be more helpful. I'm really confused. Do you mean like this here? If you send a screenshot, include like where you are on the map too. That would be helpful. Okay, well, while you do that, Red, I am going to go keep going this way. thought I saw a bear earlier. Oh god, one. Sorry, buddy. Yeah, you sent it to me on Twitter. Oh, there? Yeah, let me show you how to get there. Okay, that's not too bad. Okay, let me show you how to get there quickly. So, follow my lead. Alright, let's see. So you want to go from here, go north, to the other side of this pillar thing. You're gonna run into some pests, kindred or rot. Just ignore them if you can. And from here, just go take the Spirit Spring. And that takes you up here. So you go from here, kind of north and this way. Spirit Spring takes you up here. Okay? Once you're up here, follow this ledge. And you get this item here. And then you can jump off into here. That takes you to this, which is what you were looking for. No worries. Alright, so. No worries, happy to help. Alright, so. Thought I saw a bear. Huh. Guess I'm underneath this big plateau. What I really think that this game could use is like, you know, multi-level within the same mapping, instead of just above ground, underground, land of shadow. Also, I think land of shadow could have used its underground portion. I would have liked that. I say as if I'm done, there's not going to be more. I mean, there's plenty I want to criticize about the DLC, the expansion. Oh, hello, to remember. No, okay. Well, sorry, Piggo. Oh, there's another bear. Yep, I knew I saw bears. Bears easily? I won't be so sure. They're still bears. It's still really hard. Really, really strong, I should say. But I'm also just not really bothering with them because I probably don't have anything I need. Alright, that looks suspicious. I made a mark here because I hadn't been to this area yet, and I think I can guess what's coming up. Orange strewn excrement, yeah. Oh, joy, you can summon. Oh, yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, I thought it wasn't going to be there. I thought it was going to be elsewhere. Hold on, what's over here? Uh-oh. No. Be very quiet. Ooh, the leather set. Oh, this must be, what's his name's, they're Red Bear guys. Huh. Another headband. Another headband worn by Highland warriors made of woven leather. The white veil represents their home settlement. Highland warriors are known to be hunters of bears. To them, there's no act more glorious than the subjugation of a savage beast. Traditional garb of Highland warriors made from woven fabric and finished with fur. This garment is made from fabrics with both blue and red patterns. Red pattern fabrics were allowed only to those who hunted bears, the greatest, most glorious of the Highlanders. Starting leather. Highlander, there can be any. Let me just check. There's no items there, are there? No. Yep, okay, there's a red bear. Now, is there a near side of grace? Probably not. Now I still have the flame shrouding tier on. Yep, okay, well. Let me just do a quick circle round, just to see if there's a grace or anything. Unlikely. Oh, well, there's an item. Okay, opponent takes a quick look. Dog? No, it's just... Well, that's dog. Oh, this might be dog again. Is this gonna be the dog pot? Hefty fetid pot, yep. Oh, joy. Oh. I was like, that's not dung, and then I... Okay, and now that I'm looking at this, I thought this was... now that I'm looking at this, yeah, that's dung. Scorpion friends! Oh, my friends. The old Elden ring, yeah. you take a lot of damage. Fire. Oh, whoops. Thought I was far enough away. Whoops. Oh, too early. Oh god. Oh god. Fuck. Oh, that's close. That's close. Oh no, very winnable. I only lost because I, like, just got greedy. Or stupid. He barely made it. Yeah, I think I could bear to try to fight him again. It's not unbearable. It's a burden that I can bear. Yeah, these are just giant dung piles. Okay, yeah, they're giant dung piles. Whoops. I thought they were foliage. Just gotta bear with it, yeah. Okay, well, there go my runes. How many runes was that? No, that's not big. Okay, enough to wait for today. It's only 2 AM here. I'll just walk out the rest with you. What? Excuse me? 250k-ish? Well, I have officially lost 1,000,000 runes then. In the last 2 days, because I lost, like 900,000 yesterday, but it really doesn't matter. Like, that many runes gets me, like, 12 HP at this point. It doesn't matter. I don't need to upgrade anything. It doesn't get me, like, a level up. Or level ups don't really give me almost anything. It's not a big deal. Okay, thought I'd be missing. Maybe not here. Oh my god, the damage. I just know it's too gaily at the great one there. Oh my god, the damage. Too early. Ouch. Come on. Yeah, that didn't do enough. I would be worried. I have absolutely used the Dryly Farts, but I want to try the Perfumer art now. The Perfumer now that I realized the Perfumer bottle affects them. Not fucking hitting me with everything. Oh my god, that. Ouch. Okay, can't dodge into that. Out of heals. Just don't die. Goodbye, Regalia. Or Regalia. GG. An incantation with what is jokingly called the Bear Communion channels power of Regalia, the Great Red Bear. Transform oneself into a Great Red Bear and emit a mighty roar. Charging increases potency. An incantation is more akin to the divine invocation of the Horn Scent than it is to the Dragon Communion. Only through desperate battle with the feral and wild can one discover a god unique to oneself. Yeah, baby. Alright, I can take that off. There. Alright, so I have a question for the people in chat who have actually done it yet. Can I do any of Lita's quest, or is she just kind of, like... I haven't found her in ages ever since I held Donsbach against her. There were indeed. Ooh, coffins. Ooh, catacombs. Thank you, Rosus. Based Rosus. Oh, Scorpion friends. I'll go say hi to them. Oh, hello. Alright, fair enough. Thank you for recurring extra. No thanks to with much thanks to you and Vincent, with much of my being able to keep up with them is thanks to you and recurring extra, so thank you. Okay, I see the Scorpion friends. I will say hello to them, but I want to get the Grace that's here first. Not sure there's something. what's Ghosty Boy got to say for himself? Stop! Avert your gaze from me. I beg, look away. It's not pleasant. I have not done this one yet. Scorpion River Catacombs. Yeah, well, I'm gonna go back up and just fight the spider scorpion friends briefly before going further. I just want to get the catacombs are also significant improvements. That's true. Yeah. Almost all of the mini dungeons are. The jails kind of go on a little bit longer, but they're a new type. Too long, but they're a new type, and I understand it. The Dragon Pit is the Dragon Pit's the only one that I think is kind of a bit of a miss, but it's kind of just basic game. Friend, hello. Okay, you are very weak to fire. Okay, yeah, you are incredibly weak to fire. Oh my god. One charge attack is intense. Okay, yeah, no, these guys don't like fire. Hi, bird friend. Yes, there was a scorpion in Rao that kept doing rolling attacks. A specific one. And it looks kind of like Nashka's. Scorpion River Catacombs. Uh-oh. Excuse me? Oh god. Oh. Oh, fuck you. Oops. That was my own fault. Become tree. Very violent. Okay, thank you. And what is this? Oh, it's a statue. where did that guy come from before that killed me? So you can go down there. I want to... Yeah, I tried to be schmancy. Wasn't gonna work. That's a pretty cool attack. Chain bat steps are completely useless. Not necessary, but I wanted to. Oh, somebody dropped something upstairs. Ah, skeleton. Nope. Yeah, there's gonna be something attacking me in here. I see you. Grass? Yes, it is indeed grass. That's... I see. Yes, indeed. Ladder there. Yes, I see the ladder. I'm actually going to go down here first. Oh, fuck you. You. Not sure how you feel about the return of Hidden Pass. I'll light him ahead. Got a wrong room. Time for sadness. No, whoops. Oh, that's the other way I could have gone. Yeah. And that just takes me back here. I regret this. All that for Shadow Realm Room 4. Let me check something. It's gonna activate. You are a Blade Knight. The gloves of the Rakshasha. Rakshasha, I think. Rakshasha. Yes. Oh. Oh, okay. There we go. Oh. Ooh, blasted bone shard and a great bow. Black Knight Captain Hugh. Use ashen remains in which spirits yet dwell. Use summon Spirit of Hugh, Knight Captain of the Black Knights. The Black Knights were the primary force of Mesmer's army. Second to their first Knight Commander was Hugh, a man with an agile command of both Thornblade techniques and the powers of the Crucible, and whose spirit in these ashes dwells. Though a champion of the Divine Beast Hunt, he followed his father, Andreas, into rebellion against Mesmer, and like his father, he too was imprisoned in an underground tomb. Mesmer mourned the loss of a brother in arms. Maybe Andreas, yeah, okay, so Andreas is his dad. He was his son. Makes sense, so. What to do? These are the gloves of Rakshasha. I must have missed something in the area I could drop onto. I don't know. I see. In theory, the force of that's like stopping, so something should like pulverize your legs while you're on it. Oh, that's not death, is it? Oh, cool. Hold on, let me see. This is probably not good. Oh my god, it does. I wonder if this works on the traps too. Thank you, random message. Get too close, it will go through. Yeah, I know. I think I can make that, but not with that building up right now. That goes too low. Nothing. Interesting. Imped lion. Oh, you can't get this. Head covering from me is the largely unaltered head of an English god. Resembling a lifeline appearance, life force things to it. Does that increase vigor? Because I know that each increase one stat. Yes, it does. Me too. Okay, well, that does nothing. See, look for an extra. Roll lightning, praise the stars. Lightning conditions the capital center dragon call. Summons a lightning spear that while also manifesting into dragon crests. So throwing the spear, the crest will launch additional shot spears. Charge to increase the number of crests. An incantation that was held only to the most accomplished knights and now lost art. Yes, indeed. And yeah, I can go here to get to Twitter. Nice. Guessing this is the boss. Or not. Not the healing, please miss. I just heard another one of the best statues out there. That's terrifying. Get up there. Hmm. Oh, fuck you. Well, I'm not gonna have any healing by the time I get to the boss. Fuck, I still have the fire one on. Yeah, I see them. Hey, stop fucking... Hey, this is a mistake. Okay, I'm just gonna die. Oh, yeah, they bounce back. Oh, it'll have to happen sometime. Ooh, 4-ton hatchet. Thought I already had one. Okay. That goes there, but I want to see what's here first. First off behind. First off, turn back into the necessary item. Okay, okay. Oh, okay, yeah, that's the right vehicle. Are you being loud again? Oh, that's if you fall down there, nasty. Yeah, I could see that coming. That is death. This gets me a bit of a problem and nothing else. Okay. Oh, this is just another way to... I guess they don't expect you to be able to follow it. Oh, it's up here, yeah. Equal revenge. Oh, it's here, yeah. Let's start. Whoops. Ancient Dragon Knight's good, but... Alright, that's the one all the way back at the start. Dragon Bolt Grease, Drawstring Dragon Bolt Grease. They do benefit from the dragon cards when served up into gold. What does this need? Oh, this yellow for more. Nice. That's where I drop down. Nice. Well, I don't know what I'm gonna be fighting. I don't believe it. Well done. Yes, indeed. Try holy. Yourself well done, but beware your boss. Don't think there's many bosses to stuff, right? So let me just... I don't know. Let's try this. Death Knight. Okay. 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 Okay, not this. This is not gonna happen. Okay, perfumes are. Yeah, that's not. Alright, lightning damage, but I think I'm gonna do a perfume first. The perfume talisman. I think this is the last thing to do before Endgame. Really. Okay. Let me check something. Whoops. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, if I didn't have the fire shrouding tier on, I would probably not be getting the broken bottles, but I do. Can't get a rolling attack in. Okay, gotta roll for that. Seen that one before. Well, that's GG. Oof. No, if we were fighting the Death Knights, well, it depends. If we're fighting the original Death Knights, we would be, you know, fighting against the resurrected orcs in service of the Burning Legion. Yes, that was a really big blow. If it was the, you know, Scourge Death Knights, then yes, it would be kind of so close to this. Although, I don't think any of Scourge Death Knights really use lightning. Although I think there's a couple, like, that, I don't know. Well, that was a short attempt. But no, yes, Taron Gorefiend, Taron Gore, the first Death Knight. More like a warlock. Originally made, you know, from demon, or for demons. I think it was Gul'dan's idea. Uh-oh. Oh. That was not worth it. Okay, I'm getting hit by everything for some reason. Okay, that killed me. I mean, I'm talking about the lore from, like, Warcraft. Pre-World of Warcraft. In terms of the, Death Knights originally being in service of the Burning Legion. The whole thing about Death Knights, going to the Scourge is more of a thing that happened once the Lit Scourge got there. Once Arthur started doing his own thing, and then again in Wrath of the Lich King when some Death Knights got conscience. I have forgotten how to dodge this guy's attacks. Okay, 4 combo. Fuck. No, I get you. If anything, Alexstrasza needs to be cuddled, I'll be honest. Things went real bad for her. Okay, why did that one-shot me now? It did not do that not too long ago. Is it because I'm in the center of it? Yeah, let me just look at the footage again. Try Holy. Hit the break day, buddy. Yeah, maybe I get hit by multiple hitboxes at once. Okay, gotta stay near him. Unless you can get at extreme range. couldn't see. Damn it. Yeah, I couldn't see. We can manage. We deal. Fuck. Oh yeah, visibility on some of the bosses is worse. In some cases, that was my overall tactic. I panicked when he did the big spinny attack, and that got me killed. Fuck. Yeah, no, for the spin to win thing, it's only a hitbox for that last one. I need to stick closer to him at the start. I beat the twin axe version of this, but this guy is harder. Yeah, stick closer. Fuck you. Ah. How did my page just kill me? Why did my camera lock break? Why did my camera lock break? Was it because of the fucking pillar? Number Valley plus 30. Alright, so after I did the rolling sparks on him, I thought he was dead, so I swallowed the thing to taunt, and then he was not dead, so I had to quickly recover on that. That's the max BP, and then the mod effect. Yeah, this is the same description as the blind blonde half adapt. No stance, body transform to a bolt lightning charge straight ahead of full burst speed. Strong attack performs a lightning charge, leaping slash. Yeah, I thought he was dead. Whoops. Alright, so the only thing left for me to do is go to, Taylor's room forge. That face is creepy as fuck. Thankfully, it's not his actual face. It's just the surrogate face from the death root that's permeating his body. And it seems to be spreading all over the world, including places where the death root is not touching. So, have fun thinking about that. Oh, wow, I don't know. That's not enough. I'm going pretty low on my shadow stats. So, I'm just having fun. I'm probably going to regret this once I get to the final boss, which I've heard that is very, very, very difficult. These are my shadow stats right now. Whoops, that's not the right button. Okay, this is going to be useless in here. It needs mostly fire, and that means I need strike damage. Oh, what's this? Oh, moon. But then what do we... Yeah. Okay. These are pretty... Yeah, I like them. Not having a boss isn't as interesting take. They're basically tunnels. Not having a boss is an interesting approach. No, I know. Oops. Materials. Mid-script axe. Yep, heard of that one. It's the same. I'm guessing it's the... It's a strong attack and German strong attack to throw the axe. Long axe, yes. This one's slightly more strength biased than the other one, but I'll see what it is keen. All of them combined could have been a dungeon? That's true. That's true. That would have been interesting. Although I think it might not have. It might have been a little too disparate. Just disparate of, like, thematically. But I think it might have worked as, like, a big multi, like, level thing. Yeah, no, never mind. Yeah, I think that could have worked. Like, one of the big complex dungeons that have, like, multiple themes, thematic elements. Okay, so hold on. 717. 624. Oh yeah, that does more than enough. And this mid-script rip hammer. Hammer created Smith's Great Throwing Weapon created for smithing arts to use strong attack or dash and strong attack to spin the Great Hammer. Nice. I like that you find all the Smith's Grip weapons like in these. It's cool. Uh-oh. Okay, well that's unfortunate. And that network error came at the funniest possible moment. Uh-oh. What happened to the network error? When did it happen? No, reframe it during the incoming projectile. Nice. Okay, stop sending messages, please. I'm trying to school up. Okay. Thank you. No, I just wanted to scroll up so that it would be captured on the VOD. Fucking goddamn it. What is that? I'm not. Okay, I am a little mad, but like it's just kind of not really sure what you're supposed to do in that situation. Okay, can whoever's above me please be a little quieter? Thank you. The backstab sauce? Oh, that sounds nice. Oh, I need more arrows again already. Excuse me. Thank you. I don't know if the dark hands work. Fair enough. I'm just gonna get past them. I don't really want to fight those two guys. It's annoying. Not very fun. Lost track of where I came in. Also, actually, ancient dragon smithing stone. Uh-oh. Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay. Uh, Fuck. Yes, I got the hands. Okay, why is it? Okay, that's a little weird, but well. Savage Lion's Claw, it basically like Lion's Claw on the base game, but slightly more elaborate. Yeah, I'll show you. Oh, they're doing a pet. I do like the aesthetics of the rune forges, they're pretty cool. Try throwing out in the ring, let's see. I think you're not meant to fight this dude. Or the other two. Why can I not turn on my lantern in here? Sorry, friends. That's not very useful. Fuck. I'm alive! Yes. They would work if you were going through those environments. Trying to think of an example. Oh, fuck. Really? Okay. This Rune Forge is killing more than any of the others combined. I mean... Yeah, Twitch is Twitch. Oh, I almost fell to my death. Nice. I mean, I hate to say this, but, like, Tears of the King... not Tears of the Kingdom, but there's... I can't think of anything to say. I mean... Can't think of an example right now, but I do think that the formula absolutely does work without necessarily needing to be, in a dark and decrepit environment. Hi, friends. Lever? Lever. Never. You can find a few of the Golem Paper Boys doing that. Yeah. Through here, the right go? Probably not this way. No, this is death. Oh, there it is. Oh god, my frame rate just tanked. Taylor the Golem Smith and an ancient dragon smithing stone. Let's see. Ashen rains in which spirits react to water. Use summon the spirit of Taylor the Golem Smith. Spirit of the stalwart stolen golem who launches his own fists as projectiles. Taylor was said to be the runt of the litter and the first to stop movement, but it was he who became the guardian deity of smithery. Yes, I've actually heard that this guy's quite good. I did not know, I just knew the name. Taylor was really good. What does this do? Not sure why I would want to do that. But okay, well, I'm done in there. So let's go back to the roundtable forward. I am going to restart the stream before going past Romania. And I want to do a few things. Because I don't want that in separate stream.
Well, I took you no matter it's out your own.
No worries, yeah. You should eat. Oh, perfectly timed. So let's see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 remembrance bosses. I thought I fought 10 already. Well, it's going to be enough to exactly fill up one screen.
Greed, are you here for...
I don't know why I did that. I want to go to Calais. Because I'm already out of airbus.
Wait, well, you're back. Goodbye.
Already almost out of those arrows too.
How nice, Lise.
You're lucky. Alright, well, I'm gonna start a new stream. And talk to you all shortly.